nothing but a dream and a ship, grinding every note with a white knuckle grip, while the whales threw cash like confetti in the void. He was stacking every chest that the universe deployed. Day after day he was mining through the pain, scrapping every hole just to upgrade again. They laughed at the grind, said he'd never break through, but the galaxy changed when his warp trail grew. 'Cause he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. No packs, no boost, just a will that won't end. James Bond.
Hey, get your doggy treats.
He's the message they send. You can't stop a free play legend. Every hostile hit was a step toward fate. Every research tick made the haters hesitate. Armadas tried to break him, but he stood his ground. With a crew so tight they could shake the whole battleground. He mastered the refinery, the dailies, the grind. Turned patience into power, left the doubters behind. Now the whales look up when his ship flies by, 'cause the king of the grind owns a starry-lit sky. No shortcuts, no credit card climb, just a warrior carving his name through time. Up 7 and 2 with a heart of steel. That's the kind of victory the universe feels. Yeah, he's F2P till the stars all bend. Up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. From the bottom to the top, he refused to pretend. James Bond, the legend, the story, the trend. He's a captain who proved you don't need to buy in, 'cause a free-to-play hero can still win.
Hello there.
They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the
Gunner, thank you for the dog treats. Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
And raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player.
We're gonna ride. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna ride. Oh, we will.
Up 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely can do or say. Server shouts his name today. Changed by the F2P way, and yes, I'm still a furry. I just got to say.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. What's going on, people? Missed you all. Missed you all. Jaffa's first in the house. King Jaffa's in the house. What's up? Moon, good to see you. I can see you everywhere. Why can I hear myself in echo? I have no idea. That's scaring me. I have something that is out of control. That's what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, good to see you all. What's going on? I can see you everywhere. Yes, good to see you.
Hello
Bringing
there.
the horns. Hello there. Happy Passover. Yes, it is Happy Passover. I had at least 4 cups of wine last night. I'm still waking up. Cheers with a coffee. Good to see you, Kev. And anybody who celebrates whatever, if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Eli, hello there. Scarlett, good to see you. Feldy, what's up? Gunner, thank you for feeding Achilles. We fed him. Scarlett, thank you for the 7th streak. Jaffa for the 35. This is my hydrate. It's going to be coffee, Gunner. Thank you. Thank you for the coffee. Nom, 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 nom. All right, let's do this. Spock, my alliance mate. Welcome to AR. Spock, my friend Spock, our friend Spock, joined my alliance a few days ago. Happy to see him wearing the AR tags. Lord Hollywood, good morning. JB, one of us is on vacation and heading to sunny Arizona, and the one is the free-to-play king. I love hearing your travel stories, man, and thank you. Thank you for being here while you're heading out to sunny Arizona. Man, you know how to vacation, that's for sure. Erwin, good to see you, man. Kev, yes, it is a trap. Gunner, yes, indeed. Baboon, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Vlad, hi on the YouTube. Caledon, you out of control? That never happens. No, we're completely calm and in control. By the way, I am wearing the Hand of the King tag over here. It's where? There it is, right there. It's the replica of the Hand of the King, okay? We have the Hand of the King ping, okay? Yes, the question is, who's the king? Maybe I'm the king and the Hand of the King. I don't know. Positive vibes for everyone. Yes, positive vibes. Always. Always. Even when we're mad. Good spirit. Achilles fix? Yes. There's your Achilles fix right there. Right there. Waiting for you. King Achilles and his court. Ah, okay. So he's the king and I'm the Hand of the King. That, yeah? You know, that sounds about right. All right, let's find out how else we can find advantages here in this expansion, in this battle pass. We already did. Hi, Officer Roy. How are you? Missed you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the heart attack. Yes, I'm Flunky. No, I'm not Flunky. What are you talking about? Caledon, what are you talking about? Okay, we have 29 minutes before we have event reset. And I believe I finished everything. Claims, I still need to do the one section that I need to complete, which is this one. Never enough to do in this game, man. Never enough to do. Okay. Let's do the faction store while we catch up here. Almost quit the game today? Scarlet, really? Reached my limit with all the stupid bugs. Even AC chat was broken. Speaking of issues, I noticed a substantial amount of ongoing lag going on when it comes to repairing ships, when it comes to recalling ships, when it comes to loading systems, even non-Veil systems. It has been a pain in the butt. Hey, Lul, I believe. Lul, what's going on? Evening all and morning, JB. Evening and morning to everyone. All right, so let's do these claims. Yeah, look, the game is not in a good state. Communication from them is not really coming out of... I don't understand why, but like there's some issues that were happening and they're considering not having official communication about those things, and For the life of me, I don't understand why. I mean, I can assume, but that's a very unfortunate. It's Welsh, Llewellyn. I don't. Llewellyn. It's gonna be difficult for me. You're gonna need to send me a recording or like a pronunciation thing about a. So it's in Welsh. Baboon, you have merely adopted the lag while I was born in it. That's not a good environment to be born in. We can't see Achilles' face because his face is down. Okay, I'll disable it. Anyway, I'm doing my claims. I gotta finish my claims, and then we need to explore what else we can exploit in this arc. So, actually, before we continue, let me show you what happened with the SLB. The SLB, the one that we actually can score without the Borg Sphere. So I ended up third, technically by choice, because this guy is one of the biggest spenders on my server. If he wants to push, you can't stop him. He's gonna get his Borg Sphere to like something insane, and he has ships from Oblivion. And I think he's 71 or 72. He's 73. Okay, there you go. He has a 73 uncommon. I can't stop him. Now here's the thing. I'm getting 1,050. Between 1,050 to 1,500. So the difference between this and this is 1 day of claims. Just 1 day of claims. I can handle it. That's still 1,050. That's like I got 3 claims of this for free. And with the amount of researchers I need for G7 Uncommon Research and Efficiency, yeah, every little bit helps. Phonics Llewellyn. Thank you for the phonics. Da on YouTube says lag issues and connection issues. Game is crap since update. Yeah, it had. We predicted lag, but I mean this is ongoing, and no communication about fix. It's a problem. And Scarlet, I mean, I'm sad to hear that you were on the verge of quitting. I hope you won't, because you know we enjoy this together. But if you're really suffering, I don't want you to stay here if you're suffering. You deserve better. You deserve enjoyment. So if we can tweak it and make it to your, you know, bring you happiness here, more happiness than frustration, it's okay to consider uninstalling. Viper Bite, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Spock, yeah, I saw Snuff Sphere and I was like, it was like tier 8 or something. It's fine. Look, if he wants to spend, and he did, let's assume thousands of dollars to get the benefit of having that ship, he can take first. I'm not gonna argue. Scarlet, that's why you're here. Yeah, that's why I'm here too. Look, I don't want to see the day that some of us or all of us will quit the game because of frustration. I don't want it to be like that. And that's up to Scopely and them not addressing and not communicating and offering global comp for any lag and known issues throughout an arc, which is going to be every month. Yes, it's going to be every month. Is not helping ownership. Like they're basically, them not communicating is almost as if they're in denial about it. And it's very frustrating. Sincori, we have a player with almost 200 mil points in Sphere upgrade. Every one upgrade gives 3k points. Yeah, look, those who wants to spend, they can take first. It's okay. It's been the way of this TFC. It's been like that. I'm okay with that. They purchased the bragging rights. They can take the prize. I can still, I mean, look, the fact that I'm third as a 0 spending, it's good enough for me. All right, so let's issue these. Hey, hello there. Hello there, Erwin. Hello. Hi. Green tea. Jolan, true to you as well. Sincori, isn't there now even 1x more arc per... 1 times more arc per year? I heard... Yeah. Yeah, it's not by month based anymore. I think it's like going to be every 3 weeks, but there is going to be some interim schedule. Yes. Yeah. Look, they made an announcement. You know the in-game event for recruiting older players? They even made an announcement about that. They're vocal about it. They are desperate. Every move they make is monetize more, bring more players, I don't think they're doing well. My assumption is they're not doing well at all. That's why they're taking these measures. 1 week is between arcs now. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes there were 2 weeks. Okay, we need to move this one, and I need to finish my claims before we forget. And we have 22 minutes before we have event reset, and we better get going. Maybe fix the problems instead of bringing more problems into the game, and people will stay and come back. We know the issue. You have a shaky foundation. You're not fixing the foundation. You keep adding more things on said foundation. Well, what do you think is going to happen? Issues. Issues, issues, and issues. They know this. But they want the spice to keep flowing. Ooh, I have a tier up gift that I missed? Well, let's claim it then. Yeah, I upgraded my Reliant. Yeah, my Reliant the other day. Okay, so now I'm probably gonna claim Enterprise E Picard because I don't need to use this token for any of the other 3. Yeah. Yeah, let's get 1 more of Picard. 20 more Picard, why not? I looked into the ship refits. Reason why players not interested in 120 BPs to get it. What money make better options? Hey Wally, what's up? And thank you for the 5 streak. You cannot change them, you can change yourself. Hello there, Zadair. You can change your mindset and you can change yourself. You have no control over what they're doing. That part is outside of our control. You gotta make a choice. What's good for you? I ignore them. I personally play the game to my likings, and I ignore the things that piss me off. But they still piss me off. But I just don't contribute to them. Look, if there's an event that I really don't want to participate because the rewards are garbage, I just don't participate. It's not the end of the world. I know completionism is awesome, though. Llewellyn. You're saying, like you, JP, I'm behind the great paywall of Par Steel in Up 72. I think people need to find other elements of fun within the game. To me, it's community and group of players make it fun. Yes. Look, I've been stuck here at almost 4 months, but look how much fun we had on Tuesday. Look how much fun we had finding, legal life hacks here in the game. How much fun I was having. This was a fun stream for me. Like, I watched parts of it, and it was fun for me to watch because I was having so much fun. We were having fun. So I'm finding my fun now in science and like how to find hacks in loops like outposts and this one, until my excitement for ops progression will be back in the game. Yes, it was fun. Erwin still boycotts G7 Open Armadas. Well, good, Erwin. Me too. Indirectly. Well, kind of directly. Hoard on the Armada directives. Hoard on them. Who knows? Maybe the first time I'll actually initiate and run an Open Armada will be at Ops 79. They have no expiration date. Just keep claiming them. It's okay. Keep claiming them. This pin is heavy and it's dragging the shirt down. This is like a medieval-ish shirt, you know? This one. So I thought the pin fits perfectly for this. Pack treasury, not value for money. I seriously doubt they have upgraded in ages. Carrot is dead. Why bother? Yeah, the carrot cannot be seen right now. I did one, failed, never did it anymore. Yeah, I just realized I saw the rewards Okay, so as a free-to-play, I knew that if I run Open Armadas, in order to defeat them, I'm just going to be the starter, and I want the biggest ships ever possible in it. And those are probably going to take all the loot. So what do I have left? Just the starter. Then I saw what the starter is going to give, and I saw what is required to actually claim loot, and I'm like, well, okay, the math is not mathing in my benefit, so why should I do it? And it was dead on arrival for me. Like, actually dead on arrival. Lag is worse. It's been a few days. Yes, I know. $50 tech, it's been bad for me both in EU and US. And Scopely is not communicating about it. And here's the thing: when I have a discussion, a private discussion with one of them, if you notice, unless you know, I have an agreement with them to name their name, I'm not naming their name, and it's just frustrating to me. Like, they need to wake the F up. Look, frustration and resentment is not something that happens one fine morning. It builds up over time. And all these little things, these little disrespectful things, are adding up, and we're piling them up, and we don't even realize that one day we're just going to be, there's one thing that happens. Like, one time there was, a few months ago, there was a comp chest for the comp, or like there was a comp chest that didn't open. And that was the final straw for me, and I had an emotional meltdown. And I know it was entertaining, but I'm saying that some people don't have like a entertaining emotional meltdown. Some people just uninstall. And I want this build-up of resentment to stop, so we're not losing more players. Moon, I don't even know where to collect the directives for Open Armadas. That's how much I'm ignoring them. I believe it's like you get a certain amount from just doing your daily goals, and then it adds up to 1 a week. Yes, but I hear you. It's like so unmemorable. Oh man, I gotta run solos. I gotta run a lot of solos. I'm not in the mood. We got 15 minutes. I need to run like 7 of them. I'll do it later today. I don't know. Hisuik, I bet it's Clowner having an ego problem. No shot he's that blind towards the state of the game. To be honest, I don't know enough information, but I don't think he's the only problem. I don't think he's the source. I don't think he's the source of the problem. I think he's an element of the problem. And in a sense, some of our community, you know, a portion of our community is a part of a problem too.
Do it!
What? Bring in the horns. What am I supposed to do right now? Green Tea, thank you for the 20 streaks. Adair for the 60. Wally for the 5. Yes, and Viper again for the 60. And Scarlet again for the 7. What do you want me to do, man? New solo? G6 freebooters and Dominion G6 node system. The fact that there are so many G5 nodes. Do we really care about freebooters? Do we really want an update for freebooters? Who cares? I mean, why do we need it? People, why play Marvel Strike Force? Oh, people who play Marvel Strike Force, also by Scopely, feel the same way. Don't think it's coincidence. I didn't know that they own Marvel Strike Force. It's funny, I actually considered running a sponsorship for that, but if it's a Scopely game, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to start. I gave a promise to myself. STFC is the first and last Scopely game that, with my conscious, like, then I'm actually gonna make a conscious choice to play. If I play another game and they buy it, that's out of my hands. So now knowing that Marvel Strike Force is there, I need to stay true to my word. I'm not gonna play it. JB the Scopely streamer. Oh no. How ironic it would be that I'm gonna be unofficially Scopely, but I'm gonna only produce, promote Scopely products. No, we need to go for other games. And that's why I really want to get that computer fund ready so we can actually introduce other games. I'm still going to play this. I'm not going anywhere with this anytime soon. I'm going to be playing this for, unless things get disastrous. I'm still here. But yeah, I mean, we need to expand. They promised action, never delivered. We know the problem. We talked about it so much. I mean, you know the issue, right? It's priorities. What's the priority 1? What's the priority 2? You know what it is. All the actions are branching out from that core. Very predictable. Yes. Yes. Money over gaming amazing experience, like player amazing experience. I understand there's survival. I mean, you know, it's fine. But, I mean, it has to be at least equal. I've been saying it so many times. Like, I mean, come on. If you produce great product, it's true about everything. If you just focus on releasing quality, the people will follow. The people will want it. Achilles, stop. You got fed already. Okay, Maverick, last claim. I did mess up my claims here because I upgraded the building. Okay, so now, yeah, let's focus on this. I know, and I read some of our discussions on Discord, ! Discord if you want to join. There was a discussion on my Discord, and people were talking about Borg Sphere claims. Yes, we're focusing on that. People were talking about the Borg Sphere claims and affordability. 1 chest versus 2 chests. Well, I'm in the top alliance, and we complete a lot of these, and I just hit level 20 on my thing, so I can actually join a task. So I will be joining the Conquer Borg Armada this Borg Armada this week. So I'll be getting more from here. So my income can actually support 2 and still claim this. Hello there. What? Hi, Clark. Hi. What are you laughing? What's funny? Hey, JBA, Omega Prime, good to see you. Happy players will spend more. They haven't realized that yet. No, they realized that yet. I think they do. I mean, it's not rocket science. They're trying to feed fake happiness to players sometimes, which is sad. They're feeding it, and I read that in their announcement, and sometimes they branch out and send like to you know, some speakers of Scopely. Okay, let's go here. And speakers of Scopely can be community members too, not just their employees. I'd stick around to watch those videos. Which videos? I'd like being a Pittsburgh Pirate baseball fan. They made a good team. We would show up, but the owner just wants profit margins. There always has to be a balance. Look, a company, even a gaming company, is not a charity organization. They need to make money. I will never say that they need to do it for free. But when that is the primary objective and the player's experience becomes secondary, and every act on the earth that they do is evidence to that, that's a problem. And hence why we are where we're at. You're losing customers, increase your pixels. Yes. Yes. Campaigning for JB to join Beck at Scopely. Do it. Oh my god. You know, Beck is just an employee. She's not the leader of the department. Maybe she is, but I mean, she's not calling all the shots. And newsflash, even the GM Connor doesn't call all the shots. He has some people he needs to report to that tell him what they want to see. The business model, the mission statement, at least for this part of the game, whether it's a declared mission statement or a subconscious mission statement, is profit first, player experience second. Hence where we are. Okay, finish the claims. Thank God. Can we play the game? Yes, we can. Okay, let's check. This Maverick with Borg Sphere, the maths never add up. What? The math added up. The math added up.
Hello
what are you
there.
saying? Hello there, Grandard. What's up? All right, so I need to run some Borg Armadas because I reached the cap. Yes. So let's do it. Do we have an event for it? 8 minutes. Let's wait for the... Let's crew up. And at 9 a.m. we're gonna run him. One way or another. Okay, let's... So I need to actually recall the ships and... Maybe not. Let me see. Let me see my fleet. My fleet preset. Let's take a look. Yeah, so these will not change, but these will change. That's good enough for me. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Okay, let's apply. So it's just gonna change these four. It's the first time. Yeah, it's the first time I'm actually applying it when they're out in the field. To me, since Flashpoint, they drained the fun out of the game. There was some good things in the game, but yeah, there was also a lot of bad for me. First retrieving coming up. I hope not. Heroic SMS at reset? Really? JD, you and Beck in an event video would be gold. I don't mind working with them, but it needs to be mutually beneficial and doesn't sell me out and my branding. I'm not willing to sign a contract that says in any place that my voice needs to be adjusted for them. And Erwin, I agree. This arc specifically is not that bad. I found a way to play it free to play. That's why it's not that bad for me. Because I didn't buy the ship and I'm still playing it and competing in it. Okay, so everything looks good over here. These are just for debuff. I don't care about their crew. I'm just gonna buff in the base and then go there. And really the only buff I need is like 1 in 1. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So okay, so let's I'll leave this one outside the base. I'm gonna make this one fly. No, I'm actually gonna leave it here because we're gonna buff. Yeah, we're waiting for event reset right now, so then we can actually and in fact, before I forget, let me join the task this time. It's the first time I'm joining a task, so the process should be pretty simple. You go to Maverick, you go to tasks, you choose the one you want to join. I want to join the Borg Armada, so I'm gonna spend 100 on this. By the way, if you want, you can bank these. You don't have to spend it now. But why am I spending this now? I ran the math. If I want to run this particular task once a week, every week. If I bank on this now, I'm missing out on this one. I will not be able to run 2 of them in a particular week. So these don't pay as much. This one, oh, come on. This and this don't pay as much. The rep one was easy. Yeah, but I'm not looking for easy. I'm looking for the most rewarding. Yeah, I'm waiting for the event. But I still need to join this. Can we agree I can join this now? Change for Defiant chest was appreciated. My Defiant still not maxed? I didn't even realize there was a change for Defiant chests. Jimpai, what's up? I bagged my key the first week. Allows me to find to time that Armada 1 each week. So you think I should bank it? I don't think I should bank it. I think I should join now. I have 7 of them, and there's 4 days left. So I'm going to be getting 4 more. That's 11. And probably 1 more from an event, because I'm competing in events. So I will have 12. Oh, more chest options for the Defiant. Defiant? What chest options are we talking about? Defiant is here. This is the Bajoran? It won't reset on Mondays with tasks. Why wouldn't you just join? There's literally no reason to wait. I know, but I know. What are we talking about? I'll join. I will join, okay? I will join. That was the plan. What Defiant chests are we talking about? I don't see any Defiant chests. Click on parts. I don't even remember the Defiant parts anymore. JB having a brain fart. Thanks for bringing up the Defiant. What? At the top? What? These? This top left green? Who cares? Oh, you mean you can claim more? Clicking everything but the parts. Because I don't need parts, because it's max. It's been max for years. JB, I used the Vindicator with taunt, and visually my ships were fine, but battle log showed I died. What the hell?
Shame.
Shame. Why are we talking about the Defiant parts? Why are we kidding about the Defiant? This is a set of this shit. We're doing the Defiant. Most have lost. Well, most have multiple chest options pulls. So what if you have multiple Well, was a slow crawl for the Defiant. Okay, fine. You have a slow crawl. It's a slow crawl. So stop shaming me. I didn't do anything. You will on your baby account. Okay, on the baby account, yes.
Get your doggy treats.
Achilles, your wish was granted. Erwin, thank you. Okay, Achilles, go to your spot. Go to your spot.
Hello there.
Hello there. Go. Sit down. Thank you, Erwin, for feeding Achilles. Okay. Yes, so it was a brain fart. Okay, so now can we focus on joining the thing? Why are you shaming me? Why? Because I'm blind? Because I didn't have enough coffee? Dude, I had like almost a 6 hours Passover Seder feast last night over 4 cups of wine. I'm still waking up, okay? And I have another one tonight. All right, I joined, okay? That might be the issue. You don't do anything. Oh, shut up, Eli. Hey, Darksmith, the task will reset on Monday and your claim for the start is now Thursday, so you will have 4 days to complete that task. I know. I'm aware. It's part of the plan. Let's recall this ship so we can do some buffs. Let's fly over there. Let's get ready, okay? Come on. We're serious gamers here. At least I am. Now, I need to go to find the thing. There's the thing. We need to go to the 69 system. Let's start flying ships over there. Well, this one. Damn time to get a life, I guess. You start streaming when I finish work, so listening when driving home. Good, go touch grass while you, and thank you for taking me with you to touch grass. Bringing the horn sounds like an excuse, JP. Oh my god, dude, it's not a skill issue. It's not a skill issue. Eli, thank you for the 25 streak. There is a thing? What thing? What thing? What thing? There's a thing. There's always a thing. There's always a thing. We always have a thing. 9 a.m. is here. Event reset has landed. The game is still alive. Actually, no. Apparently 30 seconds away. My clock is faster than theirs. And this is a wand, it's not a twig. Okay? Maybe if I brainwash you enough and explain it to you, maybe you'll finally just that it will sink. This is a wand. It's a wand. Have you slowed on lower account? I didn't slow on lower account. I need to bring in. I'm 44. I'm 44, level 44, and the bottleneck now is I need ACC to be 39. I need a lot of these tokens, the Armada Tactical Cores. For that, I need to initiate and be carried in Armadas, then I start. I can run them, I just need a high level to bring into the, to the Alliance at least, to borrow them, and they will carry us. It's not a camping stick, it's not a twig wand, it's not a toothpick, you morons! It's a wand, okay? A wand. A magic wand. You cast spells with it. It's not a nose picker! You're gonna hurt yourself sticking that into your nose. Yes. It's not a back scratcher! Why would you disgrace it?
Emotional damage.
Yeah! It's not funny. Stop laughing, Grandeur. It's a wonderful twig. What is this? Dude, it's an elder wand, okay? I need to teach you. It's an elder wand. You cast spells with it, okay? It's not a twig. You don't throw it. It's not fetch with your dog, okay? He wants me to fetch it and throw it. But I'm not gonna do that, okay? Because it's a wand. It's an actual wand. God damn it! Who did that? Officer Roy! Gotta do this every good time. It's not a marshmallow holder either. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so that's the thing with the new account. Okay, okay. Check the events. Check the events. Check the events. Wave 1 of events. You're pissing me off. Elderly uses back scratchers. It's not elderly, dude. Not Voldemort. What's his name? Come on, the man. The guy, not Gandalf. Yeah, I forgot his name. Dumbledore is not elderly. He's a powerful elderly, okay? It's like calling Gandalf elderly. What is this? It's not go fetch. Achilles, quiet. No, you're not getting... This is not a toy. It's not a toy. Thank you for the hydrate, Scarlet. Build a Borg sphere. Okay, so we have no events in this bucket. We get a break. Good, because I could use a break. Achilles, stop. Stop scratching me. Dude, stop. Stop. No treats right now. I'll let you know when you have them. My God. Can you focus now? Can we focus? I'm trying to play the game. First contact day event. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We're checking events right now. We had event resets. Let's see what's going on. Out of control. I'm trying to explain to you this is an Elder One, and you guys are still uneducated. Gain power with research probably is going to be the easiest way. Okay, so we need to do like, you know, I'm not going to do building. I'm going to do research and finish this one. And that's my plan for FCD domination SMS. Moving on, once the lag finish lagging, to the next bucket, which is threshold of discovery. You got the audience you deserve. Huh? Breaker, it's Achilles' fetch stick. He wants you to throw it. Quit teasing him already by waving it. It isn't magical. It is magical. It shows me if I throw it and he bites on it, I'm ruining a replica that was costly considering the cost of replicas. It also casts spells in Universal. I showed you there's a map and it even teaches you all the spells. You guys are morons. It's not a dog toy. It's not a nose picker. It's not a back scratcher. It's none of those things. Klingon. Okay, so we need to kill Klingons today. Okay, acknowledged. Let's move on. Bring in the horns. The one is technically a stick. The Deathly Hallows made it powerful. At the end of the book, Harry's wand was the Elder Wand. Okay, but it's magical. And you don't throw it to your dog. Do you see any Hogwarts wizard taking their wand and playing with their dog with that wand? No, you don't. Do you see them picking their nose with it? No, you don't. Do you see them picking their teeth with it? No, you don't. Do you see them scratching their back with it? No, they don't do that. And you guys' suggestions are a disgrace. Okay, cast spells then. Yes, I do cast spells. Yeah. I make the doggy disappear. The doggy camera disappear. That you know of. They do pick a troll nose with it. Yes, that is true. It was more of an attack of the troll, but yes. Conquer Borg essay, heroic SMS, defeat Solar Armada. Oh my God, they... Oh, perfect. Oh, yay. I'm glad we waited. Now I'm going to complete. I'm going to run 4. Outstanding. Okay, so let's do this. Here's the plan. I'm going to buff the ship. I'm going to buff the ship with a regular. It's probably now. Also, it's stronger. Let me show you something before I buff it. You know the Vengeance SMS to get blueprints has milestones that are related to Matt spending and also like the newest loops spending. So I recently spent, while it was running yesterday or the day before, I spent over 6,000 of the new currency, the new research currency for the Maverick research, and that scored like half a milestone. So I upgraded a few modules here so I can get 50 blueprints. So now I have 50 more blueprints for the Vengeance. So I upgraded a few. So now it's even stronger. That's my point. It's 102.5 billion in power. Sick that this free-to-play has almost a tier 15 ship right now. Awesome. Okay, so let's buff it. So I'm expecting that I probably don't even need any buffs, but I'm still going to throw all 3 of them just for safety, for good measure. Okay? Because they're cheap. You are not a wizard, you are a camping furry with a stick. Oh my God! Don't play with your wand, you'll go blind. I will not. I know how to use magic items. I'm a D&D player. Look at me. I'm wearing the Hand of the King thing, okay? It is dragging my shirt down because it's heavy. It's a heavy burden. It's a heavy burden. No, I know how to use swords and magic swords and butter knives and look, the Defiant it has better chests now. Yay, that JB cannot find. Okay. All right, let's move in here. Instant jump. Summon. Once it stops, I'm going to summon these 2 ships. And let's run 4 of them today. Even though it's 48 hours, I'm going to run all of them right now. Okay. Let's launch. Now, is it just me or the... Look, it's bigger. The square is bigger. Is this something that we can adjust, or do I need to just tolerate the big size of this? Hey, Derp, thank you for the lurk. Don't play with your wand. Well, isn't it deaf? Doesn't playing with the wand make people deaf? I don't think so. Question, is your imaginary elder wand wood or plastic? I don't think it's wood, but it's not imaginary. This casts spells. I will, next time I go to Universal Studios theme park, I'll record myself casting spells so you will see how I wake the dragon and do certain things with it. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go, but I'll prove it to you. You see, I barely took any damage. Look, I probably don't even need the buffs. It's easy. All right, let's summon the other 2 ships because they are... That's the mechanic here, that we gotta summon them. All right. So yeah, so what about the size of this? Can we change it? Eli got that one? Okay, Okay, dude. I didn't sleep much. I'm still drinking coffee. I had wine last night. Okay? I have an excuse. I have an excuse to be slow today. You can't play with Achilles with a plastic stick. Bad for it. I will not let him chew on my precious wand. You don't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong. Clark, you have marshmallows for that fire stick? Shut up! This is not a camping device! What's wrong with you?
Emotional damage.
Yes, true. Emotionally damaged. All right, summon these. You see the lag, the repair lag? Like it takes a few seconds before the ship appears as repaired. It's a piles pusher. What the hell, Maka? What? You people are out of control. All right, 2 more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, after this, we're gonna look at the rest of the events. We got a lot of them to do! Hi, Merce. Hi. Hello. Hello. What do I do with these people? What do I do with them? What do I do with them? How in the world would you see this as a marshmallow roasting stick? Look, it's the Elder Wand. It is a stick. You use it. You hold the ropes to hold up your new tent. No! Why would you do that with a magic wand? Cast a spell that will build a tent for you if you wanted a tent. AK says 69 with just NE basically? Yes. Basically, yes. With full loot crew, I mind you. Full loot crew. I can probably throw the, instead of Slipstream, I can throw the one that gives you more loot. I can experiment on that. But you still need to summon the other 2 classes of warship. Otherwise, it's an automatic class because Scopely is, if you notice, do you see a common theme lately in all the loops that they're releasing? They're releasing like a prereq that if you don't have it, it's automatic death. If you use a certain officer, you automatically die. If you don't use all classes, you automatically die. You seeing the theme? Why is it not go? Yeah, so just bypass it whenever you can. I mean, it's not that hard. So I ran all of my MU runs with the Dauntless last night, and I can kill right now at this stage 105 hostiles before the either it dies or the thing expires, the Seek and Destroy expires. So I reached 105 now, and I started with the Cerritos buff. Ant's theme is do as I say or die. Spend money. Don't spend money. Don't spend money. They encourage you to spend money. Look, it's not really encouragement. They're tricking people. Everybody makes a conscious choice, but they're playing on human psychology. And because of that, and they're not the only ones, this is just the gacha game model, that I find it so frustrating because some people don't have the awareness and they go on autopilot and they trick them and then they already like used to spending. And that's one of the big reasons that I don't spend. I also like playing it on hard mode, of course, like I said. So yeah, you don't have to. Bringing the horns, congrats on the MU. And that will be with your magic stick. Well, without your magic stick? It's without a magic stick because, first of all, why did you have to put it in quotes, magic stick? It's, remove the quotes. It's a magic stick, not a magic stick. It's magic stick. Not magic, magic, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference. It's an actual magic stick. Like, it's not a stick, it's a wand. It's a wand. It's a magic wand. Use your wand to get packs so you're not still free to play. I want to, like, the Sapiro store. Camping stick. It's not a camping stick either. It's not hilarious. Luna, why are you laughing? It's not a matchstick. You don't... What else do I need to do to prove it to you? I showed you the OG box. Okay? OG. I showed you the instruction manual with the maps how to cast spells. I showed you zooming in on the wand. Okay? You're still not getting it. You're still not getting it. What it should... you can burn. You cast a burning spell. You don't need to stick it. Cast the spell on your marshmallows to roast them. You see, what a stupid moron will stick the marshmallows on this and manually roast them on this instead of just casting a spell and creating roasted marshmallows out of nothing. God! Thank you, Vishroy. Manischewitz made you extra sensitive today. Yes! Well, actually, it was good quality wine. It was some aged wine from 2020. It was pretty good. Yeah. We're like conspiracy theorists. The more you try proof, the less you believe you. I know! You would think...
damage.
Yeah, you would think after a year of streaming, I would learn by now that me telling you and explaining to you the truth is not gonna win the battle. You guys are gonna keep pressing it and keep pressing it until I go insane. And until the joke is dead. Aged wine from 2020? That's not aged. It's prime youth. Okay, Eli. Well, I am sorry that my wine illiteracy is disgracing. So what is aged wine? Eli, what's the most... Okay, all of you, not just him. What's the most... How many years worth of an aged wine did you drink that was amazing? Like... I'm sure some of you have some really good wine stories. Tell me that. Multiple avenues to accomplish the same goal? I'm catching up here because we want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Soundbanks, thank you for the hydrate. The truth is out there. That's an X-Files reference, and I got it. I got that one. I got it, Erwin. Breaker, not our fault because you can't accept the truth. What truth? That you people are trolls that are pushing your streamer to emotional damage state? That's the truth. Bring the Horns at least 30 years old. Was from the 90s. Wow. Eli, the oldest wine I drank was at my birthday from my birth year. It was like 30 years old. Okay, then I have some work to do. Okay, so this event is complete. Oh, look at us. Oh my god, look at us getting first place in Borg Sphere Combat. Wow. What about this? I got third. Okay, great. Oh, outstanding. Now, just to show you something, look at the time. This is the Maverick research. Retail time on it was like 30-something days, and I used all of my exos, including the Forge exos, to bring it down to like 22 days. Sigma. Those are not just expensive with Maverick currency, they're also expensive, you know, time-wise. Luna, congrats, thank you. They're coming to take magically make H1. Oh, what? No, I'm mixing. They're coming to take me away, Napoleon. Okay. Bring the Horns, maybe your stick can magically make age wine. It can, yes it can. We can do a lot of things. Eli, but you're excused for your wine illiteracy. I'm marrying a part French woman, so I had to get into wine. Hey, that's a win right there. Breaker, same here, but Panda did 1 million points for that sphere event. 1 million points? Well, that's what happens when you spend. No, it's good. It's good. Congrats to all of those who spend and compete in it. And, you know, we're supposed to have fun, right? So they're having fun. Okay, so Homestead Arc Meta. All right, let's review the events because we just finished one. All right, let's look. Let's review. Master Surveyor is happening now as we speak. This has nothing in it. Event store. Nothing time sensitive right now. Unity store, you know my opinion about that. We talked about it. Okay, let's keep going. Borg Sphere, we have nothing. First day contact, let's check that again. Did you pull your first contact loot? I just got the top third option, 6K. I'm not sure. Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? I know this is why. This is one of the reasons why I don't automatically upgrade all of the artifacts, especially the PvP ones. I save them for an event like this. So right now, my single queue, research queue, is with 20 Sigma days on it. I can push it, I can afford it, but I'd like not to unless I absolutely have to. I need to finish a domination event that is easily completed with research. These count as research, so I just need to see the points that I'm going to score from every one of these upgrades. So that's going to be about 20,000 points. That will be good. So let's calculate. Let's calculate. Hello, femboy. Did you put yeah in 7K? What? How are you today? I'm doing great. I'm very. I'm actually surprisingly alert and awake. I had no idea how I was going to wake up today after a long Passover feast. Let me think. So you guys mentioned me and Beck collabing on something. Well, do you have any suggestion? I can actually pitch it to them if they're not already watching. What kind of content do you want to see? Let's make it a reality. I mean, I do live close by to their headquarters. I don't even need to fly. So if we want to do something there, but it needs to be something that keeps what we're doing here untouched. But yeah, mention something. It can be with Hammy too. It can be with Echo. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions.
Hello
okay,
there.
so 15 points. Hello there. Hi. 15 points. And we need 1.25 million. So I need 83,300 or so points. So that will be about 4 upgrades. 5 upgrades, I guess. 5 upgrades of an artifact, and that will complete this. So let's do that. That's why I'm saving them. That's exactly what they're for. So, any value. This is G5 material cost efficiency. Don't care. Okay, so this one is going to be 10,000 points. Okay, fine. Let's level this up. Yeah, okay. So that's 10,000 points. This one is almost 30,000 points. So we're around 40. And now these are PvP, right? No, that's G3 cost, G4 cost, PvP, PvP. Believe it or not, PvP is more important than G3 and G4 costs. So I'm going to do Pocket Watch. This is going to be about 20-something thousand points. So I'm going to do one more tier of this. And I think the event is complete now. Should be. We're going to double check. Yeah, that's the last milestone. We finished it. Okay, let's keep looking at the events and let's verify that we actually completed this. So, Borg Sphere has nothing. Master Surveyor will be completed by itself. First Contact we just completed, but let's verify. Yes, it's done. Moving on. Thresholds of Discovery. Today, we need to kill Klingon. Okay, scoring mechanic here. Obviously, the higher... Okay, so... If you want to have an easy life, and that's what I did yesterday, go to G6 space and kill 69 to 71 hostiles, like the two deeper systems. That'll be quick points and barely any hull damage, and you can send multiple ships. Very easy. Very. Or just do your dailies too. Not enough. It's not enough. I mean, I 25 kills... 25, 72 kills is not going to be enough to complete it. Will it? Unless you try to time it that you're doing 50, like 25 and 25 from the previous day. Let's run a calculation. So you need a total of 46,000 points. 46,600 to be exact. Every 72 kill produces 1165 points. You need to kill 40. So yes, if you're timing it right, then yes. No, I'm not doing single. I'm doing all 3. You're supposed to kill only Klingon here. Klingon hostiles. Klingon hostiles. It's not any hostile. It's FKR, specifically Klingon. Yesterday was Federation. Tomorrow will probably be Romulan. I don't even need to look at the schedule. I can already assume. That's the thing. There you have it. Okay, so Klingon killing, skipping this. This is the desperation thing that we talked about. Alliance syncopation. Oh, that's the V'ger that I did yesterday. ALB were number 1. Look at us go. Spock, are you happy? Are you happy now? Get used to this. You're going to get first place prizes all the time now. Ah, I love it. Oh, yes. Yeah, so Breaker, I'm not doing single. You have to do single. I mean, you have to focus on that. Okay, Cerritos about to expire. First Contact. I didn't do Cerritos on my... I didn't do Cerritos on this. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm in a dilemma when it comes to this account. I need to give it more attention now. It's not just doing dailies and events. And I don't have the time. Even multitasking, usually what I do is I multitask playing STFC with other productive things. Now, if I want to do both accounts, I need to multitask playing both accounts, which means I cannot multitask STFC with other things. That is stealing away from my time. So I cannot give this as much attention as I want. If I do, I'm sacrificing important things in life, like workouts, like things like that. So one account is too much. And this was my concern for a long time. So I'm part-time playing this. Because it's I can't do 2 accounts. That's exactly what I was talking about. It's becoming too demanding now. For me to really push this to the best that I can push, I need to dedicate a significant time to this every day. And I'm already doing that with one account. JDR, a possible collaboration would be for you to do a behind the scenes look at how STFC creates and launches an ARC, the planning and implementation. I would love to do that, but JDR, do you really think they're gonna allow me? Not me, not even me, it's not about me. Do you really think they want the community to see that? I think it will be awesome. Yeah, they don't want the people to see that. Yeah, second accounts are rough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to part-time playing it whenever, you know, whenever we have a slow day in STFC. Yeah, Breaker, whenever we have a slow day, we don't get events, the days that you suffer because you really want a lot of grind and a lot of events and you want a full schedule with like 8 hours a day. Whenever we have a slow day like that, that's when I can play this one. Or maybe no, maybe I'll just touch grass that day. You see, this is the problem when you have a game that is too demanding. You cannot do 2 accounts. You can, but then, I mean, you're really just becoming like a lifeless. He who has no life. I will need to become he who has no life. I refuse. That's every day. Every day, you mean we have a busy schedule? Every day we have a light schedule. Knowing you, I think you think this is light. Yeah, I think that's what you're going with this. Okay, let's claim these. Yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do with the first contact. I'm juggling 3 other mobile games, one being MMO. Juggle. Well, you have a lot of gaming time on your hands, and I'm happy for you, but I don't. Not yet, at least. And even then, if I have more time, I'll play another game. Why just putting all of my game time, every second of my game time in STFC? All right, let's see what we're going to get from that store, from that first relic store. I need to start making decisions about that. So first contact vouchers. Where is it being spent? Here? No. Wait, where? So you're getting these used to unlock special first contact day prizes. Okay, where are they? Is it at the end? Event store. I'm in the event store. It's not choice rewards. That's not choice rewards. No, it's not. Second? You have a different perspective that they have lost sight of. Even if they keep it in-house and do a puff piece video to show some attempts at improvement. Yeah, JDR, look, I think if Scopely and I collab in a way that each of us independently keep, you know, their independent identity and do whatever they do, and I don't need to be affiliated. Second tab. Okay, second tab. Hold on a second. Let me address JDR's thing. I think it will be beneficial, but they need to want to do this. And so far, the independent suggestions I threw out there were either ghosted or denied. Event store second. I've been asking this question too. Where do you spend that? Yeah, okay. So Race Breaker. Second tab, you have none. Pip. No pip. Okay. Breaker. I'm not blind. My game is updated. I cannot spend it here. This is where you convert it. Choice rewards is choice rewards. Unity is the greed thing of bring you know, get previous addicts addicted again. This, we know this Officer Depot tokens. Ceres, dead features. Apex Outlaw, we know that. Faction reputation. Emergency field ration, which is not waiting for an update. Where do you see the thing? Second tab. What's second tab? There is absolutely nothing. Sorry, what are you looking for? I thought you were looking for that Discord thing. Okay. First contact relic. We're claiming these every day. Used to unlock special first contact day prizes. Where are those prizes? There is no place to use that first contact relic tokens. Okay, so is it coming up later? So it's okay, so we're in the dark. I see. So they want you to collect these, but you don't know what they're going to be for. Maybe they're going to be garbage. But you're still collecting them because, oh, look, it's currency. It's currency. Maybe it's going to mean something good. Maybe it's going to mean something good. And then it comes out, and then it could be bad. And then all the effort you put in was uneducated effort because then you got garbage. Is that what we're saying? An SLB outside the game? They can label this as R&D. Oh, yeah, what you suggested? Yes. Well, I believe they are at a point to try something that could be popular to themselves and the community to gain new perspective. Look, JDear, honestly, I am open to any offer. I consider every offer that I get from any gaming company. I don't automatically say no. I don't hate them, but it needs to be respectful and aligned with who I am and what I stand for. I'm definitely open to creating. I mean, I suggested let's do like a fake trial by combat with plastic sword, me and Hammy. I think it's going to be fun. Maybe I'll make him blink. But I mean, they need to want to do something like this, and it needs to be mutually beneficial. So yeah, but I'm open to that. Oh, Gunnar, for the love of God. Baboon, each relic token is 1% critical hit damage. Oh no, it's not. We don't even know what this is. Wait, you're saying that this, you need to spend it outside the game? Cannot be. It's not being spent in game. They are in Discord. It's for RL stuff like t-shirts. Oh my God. Okay. Can you show me the... It's a leaderboard. It's also a website. I'm trying to understand. Does it even explain? Used to exchange for first... Why would I spend time and effort in the game to get tokens, to get stuff outside the game of merch that maybe I don't even want? I want to see it. Can I see the selection in the game at least? Check in game news. Ugh. You know, this is really becoming annoying. Where? What? Where? Which one? I'm getting frustrated. It's dumb. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Breaker. Let's read this together. We're gonna read this together. We're gonna read this together. Okay. Starfleet emergency status update. It's an emergency! First contact day incursion. Mission briefing. Defend our timeline. Defend the Borg. Defend your wallet, Scopely. Okay, fine. You people defend your wallet. Okay, number one, deploy. Participate in limited time in-game events for first contact day to earn first contact vouchers. Okay, we're doing that. 2, compete. First contact vouchers can be exchanged to earn first contact day relics, which are used to rank on the contest leaderboards. Top ranked players are eligible to receive real-world rewards. See terms and conditions for full details. I don't like where this is going, but I'm gonna read this before I judge. This is what I do. Win. Eligible top-ranked commanders in the gold, silver, and bronze tiers will receive exclusive real-world Starfleet artifacts and commendations. In their world, first contact was last... Okay, that's fine. Let's read it. Was last contact. The Borg succeeded in defeating the Enterprise E and assimilating Earth in 2063. Now they have open reality transversal rifts to our timeline and seek strange new worlds to conquer. Between March 31st and April 14th, all commanders, Ops 15 plus, are requested to mobilize to defend our timeline. Starfleet has authorized commendations and real-world prizes for our top-performing commanders. Don't miss first contact day announcement spot. Let's not watch this video. Let's just read. Starfleet commendations and rewards. When, are we gonna get to the thing? Here, prize requisition. To enable prime resistance. They're starting to lose my attention. Starfleet commanders has authorized commendations and real-world rewards, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Engage in the game. Yes, I know. First contact vouchers. Okay, gold tier. Okay, prize. Okay, so you're gonna get a gold tier, this. You're gonna get a silver tier is getting this. Okay, so vanity items. Let me guess. Gold tier and silver tier are gonna be spenders. It's rewards for whomever has the best RNG. It's not necessarily RNG because they can also sell stuff. So you can basically buy it. Where's the leaderboard coming soon? So you don't even see where you stand. This is so dumb. Access restricted to authorized regions. Levels, please refer to official rules. Oh my god. So it's a tease of outside the game stuff that is based on RNG and or spending that you don't even know when and where you stand. In the meantime, you need to put effort 2 weeks into this. Now, I'm not putting effort, but let me show you something. Okay, now I know what this is. This is absolute garbage. Luckily, the events that I complete that rewards these as the final milestones are events that I'm already getting rewards for the game anyway, which is why I'm participating. Hey, what's going on? Retrieving! It's beyond stupid. Oh, I agree. It's more outside the game stuff now. I think it's completely stupid. Maybe some people find it amazing, you know? If this was like Game of Thrones stuff and, you know, I get like a replica that is very exclusive, maybe. But you don't even know where you stand. So yeah, there was, I think over here, that's what I wanted to show you, is that at least you're getting other rewards and this is like an add-on. I don't even know where I'll place. Yeah, so I'm getting materials and stuff anyway, and then you get the voucher. Or maybe if one of the gifts was a twig. If it was a twig, I wouldn't take it, but if it's a wand, yes. Yes, I know, Luna, it's very dumb. It's beyond stupid. Okay, anybody thinks it's amazing, because so far, everybody that spoke in chat doesn't like it. It's rewards for whoever has the best RNG, a joke. Yeah, everybody's saying the same thing. Nobody likes this. There's no spending at all for this? For now. No spend? Okay, so it's RNG based. Okay, so if the RNG gods like you, and you happen to get some of the heavier ones, then you're gonna win. It doesn't even show you the chances. No time for crap like this. I would not chase this alone. Like, I mean, this is a last milestone that already rewards materials and stuff for game progression, so I'm getting it on the way. But whether or not you place has to do only with RNG. So between 1100 to 1510 is what you probably normally get, and these are like very low chance. So whoever had the really good die roll, whoever rolled the dice and got the rare chance, is gonna win. No transparency. And that's the problem, that I don't even know what the target is. They just say, chase, 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 chase. It's real game. It's real life. It's not in game. You don't even know where you stand. It's coming soon. But in the meantime, we want you to participate for 15 days. Doesn't make, I mean, what? There are only 20-ish prizes, so for a few 100K players. Erwin, I think it's amazing they came up with this. Amazing means like you like this. It's okay if you like it. So far, all the feedback I'm getting in chat is people that don't like this. Oh, they think it's dumb. Salvar, the leaderboards are supposed to be daily, but they are slow and haven't started them yet.
Hello there.
Which is insane. Salvar on Lube streams, his first pool was the top one. RNG Gods in his favor. Yeah. Well, just finish the events, gets you the tokens. Right, yeah. So you're finishing the events anyway. So you could, if RNG Gods like you, you may be getting a real life item. Merch. We get loot from these events anyway. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Not really doing much extra. Right. But it's really like you're just sitting in the dark waiting for RNG and waiting for them to announce where you stand and waiting for them to even announce what you need to qualify for which prize. And again, it's like it's a carrot on a stick that there is not even a carrot, like not even visible. Like they didn't even hang the carrot anywhere. Salva, yep, it's all RNG. That's why I thought yeah, you hadn't mentioned it. No, I just didn't really realize. I honestly thought usually when you get in-game currency, you spend it in-game. I didn't think, it's the first time, or at least that I can remember, that this applies to a leaderboard outside the game that gives you outside the game items. Putting carrots on your camping stick. No. No, I will not put a string with a carrot on this. We should make this like an achievable goal that if we get certain amount of donations or whatever, then I will hang a carrot on this on stream and disgrace it and rage. Wonder if winners would be NDA signed content creators. That has nothing to do with that. It's confusing. NDA means non-disclosure agreement. But the NDA content creator contract is a lot more than just non-disclosure agreement. There's a lot of other sections. So can they just change it into official Scopely creators contract instead of confusing? Because the title is confusing. It includes NDA in it, but it's not only about NDA. And that's the confusing part. We don't need to troll JB. He's finding new ways to troll himself. I know, Retrieving. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive myself mad. It's amazing. Zach Mason on YouTube, what's up? I don't think it was executed well or explained well, but I'm glad they're innovating to try or trying to. Literally no reason to be upset about it. At the very least, it's extra mats for nothing. No, I appreciate your perspective, and again, it's not like you need to chase it yourself. You know, like, I mean, specifically, you're already playing the game, you're getting other mats in the game. Trying new things never hurts, yes, but I mean, transparency, I think, here would be good. No, good perspective. Again, I was inviting people to say if they think that it's good, and, you know, I'm glad we're getting more perspective than just it's garbage. I want to know where the people stand with this. My opinion is just one opinion. We have a lot of others. We don't need to troll JB. I read that. Redron, what's up? Do we know what those coins are for, or has it not come out yet? Yeah, that's what we were reading right now. So, First Contact, go to Star Trek Fleet Command. It's called First Contact Day, and you will read about it more. So they explain really the phases and what they do with this, but there's no specificity yet. It's pretty generic. I mean, they tell you you're going to be getting these plaques or whatever. You know, depends on your tier. The more details to come. In the meantime, you need to chase it.
Emotional damage.
Yes, JB can emotionally damage himself. JDeer, this is an example of STFC going off and getting lost in the weeds, which you could bring them real players view. Just my belief where you can utilize your platform. I think there's a lot of potential of what Scopely and I can do together in a way that benefits the community and them without selling my values out. But they need to be open to actually have a sit-down meeting for this, or a Discord call or whatever. I'm not chasing them. You know, I don't need to. What we're doing here is working. You know, I'm enjoying this as it is. I think we can benefit the community, but they need to make their own decisions. Everybody needs to make their own. And Jerry, it's nice if the game wasn't a laggy mess for weeks on end, so it always feels like wasted resources for garbage no one cares about. I'm fine with them dedicating, you know, like teams for R&D and develop and release new things, but at least at the same pace they're releasing new things, they need to also be repairing bugs. Same pace. So if they release 2-3 new elements every month, I want them to permanently fix 2-3 issues in the game every month. At least at the same freaking ratio. Because if they fix things 2-3 every month consistently and don't break any more and properly test, eventually we will have no issues. I know, it's crazy, right? But it can happen. Let's say you have a list of 173 bugs right now, just throwing a number. And you repair 5 of them or 7 of them a month, and you don't break any more, or you break maybe 1 or 2 things every few months, eventually you'll catch up. You'll barely have any issues. Must have just come out and didn't read it. No, I didn't even really dive into this until now. I mean, like, I keep claiming these tokens, and then I asked, okay, let's make a decision what we want to buy with them, and then we didn't really see anything. But the creators who sell packs encourage spending. They are actively removing free-to-play means of completing heroic events. They want that? Well, look, they want to get people hooked. We all got hooked on this game without realizing we were hooked. It was brilliant, and we enjoyed it. So they also want to get you hooked on the potential spending mechanic. So they give you a sample, and then they hope that you're going to buy the rest and buy more of. Most people don't have the determination of saying, okay, I'm just not spending, period. I'm just going to play this and maximize, min-max my play style as a free-to-play. I think it's healthy for the game to have that perspective, but it's not as profitable for them with the current model. The current model is you need to buy packs. If this was subscription-based or cosmetic-based, which a lot of people don't agree with, which is totally cool, everybody has their opinion, I respect it, then, you know, maybe it won't be that dependent on buying packs and paying for progression and paying to play. I think having a variety of perspectives is healthy for the game. And they have the current model that they decided to commit to, and that's the way it is right now. JD, if they are watching, they can help themselves instead of trying to find ways to stop the community that they created. That is what I would like to see and would tell friends who have left because of the games they have run into the ground. I know, not for a fact, but I mean from everything I heard and my intuition tells me that you have some Scopely employees that agree 100% with a lot of the perspectives that we bring here as far as the health of the game and player beneficial experience and happiness needs to come at least at the same level as profit, if not higher. But they still work for a company that gives them marching orders that they have to follow. But internally, I know that they have some people that agree with us, but their hands are tied because they work there and they have to follow the chain of command. My hope is that eventually that mentality will reach the higher ups and they will decide to change. And I had that little hope, that glimpse of hope, with Connor's first video a while back. And I think he intends well, but I think it was, at least from what I see on the surface, my opinion is it was mostly lip service. No delivery. Mashed Potato, has anyone got a link to the number of Borg Cube sales compared to the other ships? I don't. Corona. Oh, okay. I can't announce anything, but I'm planning a collab soon. Maybe we'll be able to touch base on that. I'll let you know when I have something detailed. I'm a person who doesn't announce something until I actually have something solid, so. And I wanted to ask your opinion about something. There are 2 videos that are top priority for me to record. I'm busy as hell. I barely have any time, so I was thinking maybe Saturday, instead of streaming, to not stream, but then record a video. And I want to hear your opinion about it. I mean, I'll try to find time on the weekend, but it's going to be challenging for me. So I'm considering that. Just curious about your opinion. I mean, I'll make the decision regardless, but I'm curious about your opinion. I'm considering changing the schedule this week so I can finally record one of the important videos that I want to record. Cube or Sphere? I don't know, Sherlock. I think we want to know the... I think he means the sphere. Mashed Potato, do you mean sphere? Oh, the other type of cube, I mean spheres. Yes. Okay. Yeah, he meant the sphere. I didn't even know people actually followed that, or it was even possible. I think that information is probably, you know, only Scopely has that information, but we have some information that the community, some community members are able to obtain from other sources. You vote record? Thank you, JD. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but we'll talk about it more. That's where I'm leaning towards. I'm also getting a lot of requests in game. Like, I mean, especially in the Veil, like some people recognize me, you know, hey, are you JB, the free to play? Yes, I am. Okay. And then we chat, whatever. And they, you know, also asking when's the next short video. And I'm like, I do want to record. I definitely do. I have the ideas. I have all the bullet points lined up, ready to go. Like, I'm ready to record, but yeah, I just need the time. So we'll see. I'm leaning towards canceling Saturday stream, but I'll let you know tomorrow so I can record. Yeah. Okay. All right. Any other events that I missed? This is a light day. Maybe I can move to my new account, actually. We need to kill Klingon. Okay, let's do that now. Let's kill Klingon now, so I don't have to do it later today. And I have some dailies. Okay, let's focus on that. So, okay. So I gotta kill Romulan. So let's do that first. Switch to that. Make sure that our selectable is... So yeah, I need to switch it to this. Kill 25 of them, and then we're going to switch to Klingons. In fact, I can actually do it at the same time. So, gotta slaughter Romulan. So let's fly over here with this one. Meantime, I'm going to prepare 2 ships that has the resistance value. Which one also has high resistance? This, but it's not a good ship. Do you think if I put... Do you think the Vindicator can handle it? You know that I'm not just gonna go that deep with them. No, I do. Okay, you know what? Let's just send one. And then we'll send the second after it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. So we're gonna place a speed crew with really good below deck. By the way, Erwin, my Savick, as you know, is now 50%. She's tier 4. If it's a choice between her and Chapel, now I can put both, but I will choose Chapel any day. She's valuable now. I made her better. I know it's sad. I know it's sad. It's very sad, but the day has come. All right, this is good enough. Let's send it to the G6 Klingon space to kill 69 to 71s and score as many points as I can without really dedicating that much firepower. So we're going to go in here. It's 5 minutes away. I'm going to kill 25 here. When this one is done, we're going to send it to join this and we're going to finish it. Nice progress. I used on both. All right. Yeah, that's good. Together, if you have both of them maxed, it's an additional 110 ISO Cascade damage. Insane. ISO Cascade is so good. Against Orion, you mean? Nice. Yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna keep her at tier 4 because I'm gonna be getting some claims from her from the Squall over time. So I'm gonna settle for tier 4 for now. Because I don't want to waste Officer Depot tokens on Officer Shards that I know for sure I'm going to be getting. Tier 4 is good enough for now. Savick is worth maxing then. Oh yeah, look. Let's cover this. Actually, it's going to be easier to show you here. Let's sort it by ship. So Chapel, max level. Below deck gives you 40% additional ISO Cascade, which is amazing, right? I mean, we know, and she's also good looking, right, Arwen? Right? So you use her. But Savick is like Chapel 2.0. At tier 4, she gives 50%. So she already passes her by 10%. At tier 5, it will be 70%. It's almost double. So if you only have one slot for one of them, once Savick is tier 4, go for her. If you have 2, go for both. She's absolutely worth maxing. She's awesome. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Where do we get the shards? Maybe I'm wrong. Where do we get Savick shards from? What's the source nowadays other than... I'm wrong then. Other than Officer Depot tokens, where else can you get her shards? I confused her with Black Ops Chapel. It's BO Chapel from Squall. Right. So where are we getting her from? Then I thought there was a location you're getting... Is it RNG from somewhere? One of the new loops, maybe. Only Depot, you think? It's just Depot. Well, then. Then I stand corrected. You do get her from somewhere. I know, I just don't remember where. We gotta figure this out. I'm not gonna purchase her now. I just want to see if I wanted to max her now. How many more shards? What will be the total cost for me? Savik. 225 times 1320. I will need 297. I can afford it, but that will drain everything I've got. Just Depot. Damn. We may get sourcing for her in the future. I'll check the sourcing sheet. Yeah, please do, JK. Let me know. I'm holding off for now. Tier 4 is great. Tier 5 is better. But I don't want to make a decision. If I had like $1 million, maybe, yeah, I can throw 300,000 on her. But draining for her, just for that one additional tier, I don't think it's smart. Not now, because I don't really need her desperately to be tier 5. If there's ever content or an experiment that I run, we run science here, and we see that upgrading her and getting that 20 additional 20% ISO Cascade, excuse me, will make the difference, then yeah, that will be, I'll consider it then. Probably soon. Yeah, eventually she will be. When was she released? What month was she released? How long have we had her? We had her for a while. We had her for a few months now. And she's a PvE officer with no sourcing yet. I have a feeling we're missing something. If sourcing sheet is correct, it says only Depot. Who's the author of the sourcing sheet? Because some of the authors I trust that they are super on top of it. I mean, I'm not saying that some of them are not, but some I know for a fact that they're so attention to detail oriented that I, like, no question. Scout. Jules. Yeah, Jules, trust it. I will blindly trust his... And I should be careful saying that, because Jules Verne created a furry chart. So me saying that I blindly trust his data is risky, because it's going to backfire on me like it did with the furry thing. But yeah, Jules trusted. He's on top of it. I didn't find any inconsistencies with all of his work so far. So yeah, I would trust it. All right, how many more? 11. Yeah, so upgrading the ship. Now, I think I can kill maybe 25 a haul or something. Can probably, yeah. The tier 15 is, the Enterprise E is coming along. It's almost tier 15. We're still 3 tiers away. I still need G5 scrapping. You know what? Let's check something. How much do I need total? Cost calculator. Let's see. Enterprise E. And we're going to go to 18. And let's see if I have what it takes nowadays. Okay, 37 million trite short. Common, I don't care about. Uncommon gas, I'm 400,000 short. Uncommon explorer part, 420,000. Rare gas, 136. So rare gas is still the main bottleneck. Yeah, I need G5 scrapping for this. Yeah. Unlucky PJ, what's going on? Hey JB, do you know what day does the Vengeance event start for the weekly one, not the weekend? Also, do I need to go up 70 because before the event to start? Okay, so we just wrapped up one of them and it's a 48-hour event. So today is Thursday, so it means that it started on Tuesday. If that schedule is consistent, then Tuesday is the week that they release that 48-hour Vengeance event. For that to show up for you, for me, it only showed up when I was up 70 with the tier 12 Epic G6 ship. Unless they changed it, maybe a tier 6. A certain tier of your Epic ship. So you need an Epic ship, and it needs to be a certain tier for that to start showing up. They may have changed it though since it became visible for me. Anger Manager waiting for G5 scrapping. Got 2 max Enterprise D. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Gunner, it shows when you hit 70 now. Okay, so all you gotta do is hit 70 now. They made it even easier. So Unlucky, all you gotta do is hit op 70. Free to play. Or spent. How many more? 3. And then we're gonna switch to Klingon. 1, 2, 3. In fact, we can start queuing over here. Just queue whatever is in sight. I mean, I'll prioritize the 71s and 70s, and I have a speed crew on this one. And then we're gonna send this to repair, and then we're gonna kill the rest. Did they make Vengeance event only once every 2 weeks last update? No. They changed it. They absolutely changed it. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Gonna push 70 this week or next. In general, I would say if you are able to push 70, you know my advice. Push 70. It's profitable. It's more profitable to ops up. Challenges in the game are always going to be challenges. When they release every update, there's going to be challenges because you want to make it challenging. Challenging enough so you either put in an effort and or spend money. So challenge is part of the game. If you want to challenge this game, that's probably not the game for you. Challenges and science challenges and effort challenges here and spending challenges is part of the game. I personally enjoy that aspect. You will never be stuck in this game. Never. Never. I pushed my low-level account to 44, and I'm not stuck in the game. I'm completing 85-90% of everything now. With my NSCA. Can kill everything. I can mine G4. It's fine. I have Horizons. It's easy. It's a combination of myth and narrative that things are impossible. Unless you do X, Y, and Z.
Does not exist in this dojo.
Yes, Sherlock, yes. Unlucky, yeah, definitely. I'm just needing the materials for buildings for 70 Shipyard. Good. By the way, how are you doing on Sigma speedups in Latinum right now? Because I remember I even mentioned that in my video. It's raining Sigma speedups. That the biggest bottleneck I had from 69 to 70 was Sigma speedups. Are you pretty good on that? I'm assuming you're running the MU. If you don't, then run the MU. That will help. But I need like over 3 years worth of it. Larswin, I'm not stuck in the game. Is currently camping on 2 accounts. We love JB. I'm not stuck because of camping. I'm stuck because they locked me out. Well, the 44, they didn't lock me out. The 44, I just need to put in the time. But if it comes to a choice, if I need to put in my limited STFC gaming time for the day, my main account comes first. Oh my god, I almost threw away 1.62 million platinum. This one has to come first. Always. Yes, slash potato! And I love you all too. Unlucky PJ, speed ups, I've got a bit, yeah. MU grind like crazy and 168 million lats, so not too bad. You're in good shape. Yeah. Pull the trigger on 70 when you're ready. Build the epic ship of your choice. I would still recommend Enterprise E. Because G5 scrapping is coming out. It will reward us eventually, if not out the gate. With G6 parts and materials, you will be able to feed your Enterprise E and max it faster than the other two. One would argue build the Interceptor because the crystal comes by more. But remember, you will probably also get the Vengeance, and the Vengeance is also an interceptor, so you're doubling up on the same class with the same mats and the same ship parts, and that's unwise.
Just do it!
Yes, I agree he should do it, but that's his decision. Okay, let's send this over here. Instant. Yasuik says, has anyone figured out what the first contact relics are for? 500 FC vouchers and nothing to use the relics for. Yeah, we just covered it. They made an announcement about it that we just read earlier. So to summarize, you are you're redeeming those for tokens that are scoring points in a leaderboard that doesn't even show in the game, and I don't know if it will show in the game, that gives you a certain placement that you can win collector's items or replicas or some vanity items of some kind related to Star Trek Fleet Command in real life. That's all it is. It's RNG based. It's participation and RNG based. People say there's no spending available for it currently, but maybe it will. But that's what's your take on G6 Rare? Hit or skip? Mashed potato. Good question. So you're talking about the ships. Because I have a very strong faction economy and I always have a serious income of faction credits, especially the regular, I always was able to afford a massive army of all the generic miners that I wanted to build. I can build any ship I want. So I always built one of each rarity ship. I chose one, the 63 uncommon. I built it. I chose the G6 rare. I built it. You don't have to build it this day. You have a lot of specialty ships that if they're high tier enough, they can completely make those obsolete, the FKRs. But for collection and just for having that available, not a bad thing. The only thing I would be careful when dealing with these ships is make sure that you don't, and it's always my rule of thumb, not just nowadays. It's always been the case since I played this game. I don't invest materials in a ship the same material that is my bottleneck for opsing up. Ops up is sacred, okay? So my priority is ops up materials. Going to opsing up buildings first. Ships that, and then the ships that, that's not the bottleneck, I can invest in there. And then last is going to be research. I make exceptions to the roles, depends on what I need. Erwin, have you covered the treasury yet? No, I have not. We have a new treasury. Thank you for bringing that up. So yeah, I would still build it if you have the faction credits, but don't go crazy. My G6 rare was tier 3, tier 3.5. I only put uncommon in it because at level 66, approaching 67, it was only rare was my main bottleneck, so I could afford the uncommon. Once it asked for rare, I stopped. Okay, so let's cover this. Thank you, everyone, for bringing this up. So we have a new treasury. I see a slight increase in par steel. A total of 24 million Sigma par steel. Materials, very slight increase too. I think it's 3521. I think it was slightly less before. Uncommon only. No rare. G7 at my position, L72. Hard pass on all treasuries until further notice because they don't move the needle. Now, as far as officers, I know some people want officers and that's their incentive. I never look at officers. It's 20, and 20. In the large scheme of things, when you need 1800 to max an officer, it's barely moving the needle on the officer. Wait for a sourcing mechanic for these, and some of them have it. So Esri Dax has a sourcing mechanic. I would not go for this. If you're not... In general, the way I measure it, if this moves the needle, if this in percentage can actually close the gap or get me much closer to my next ops level, then it's a good time to cash in. But in my position, with what I need, with the enormous amounts that I need, this is not worth it for me. Mashed potato, I've got a stronger relativity, so if I build one, I figure a tier 9 Velux because it gives me a strong cube and it uses crystal. There's nothing wrong with what you're suggesting. It's a valid strategy if you're happy, but when I just compare it to my efficiency brain, and it just wants to scream. Bringing the Velux to tier 9, even though it's crystal, it's a lot of materials. A lot of materials. Not to mention, it's an interceptor. when you build the Vengeance, whenever you build your, I think the Vengeance requires also Interceptor parts too. You will double up on the parts. You're eating up some of them. Tier 9 require a lot of rare parts too, and rare materials. Like, look, the cube, I just pushed to the epic ship and I built the Enterprise E and got it to tier 6 and then tier 12, and my cube was catching up because you do it retroactively. It just, unless it gives you uber happiness, I would advise against, because efficiency wise it's just gonna be painful. Lars Win, I was wanting to hold the treasury for G6, but might be worth to go 59. If you see benefit now, go for it. I just don't see a benefit. It doesn't move the needle for me. The carrot can barely be seen. I don't need to put. I don't need to. There's a new treasury every 3 days? Every week, maybe. Jerry, 24 million was always the par steal amount on 72. Yeah, so, no, I need like 1 billion more, 900 million more. Owen agrees. Hey, you see, we agree on something. Breaker, forget about the cube until G6 Epic. Agreed. Especially now. I mean, you just said your relativity is good. You have a strong one. Don't. Tiering up the FKR ships above, like if you're using materials that are bottlenecking your progression in ops, it's a distraction. It's an absolute efficiency. It's progression suicide. It's a distraction. Only do it if really that gives you like a joygasm level, like something extreme fun. Progression wise, I'd rather you push. It's gonna take away maybe 2 months of your progression. I'd rather you push aggressively towards the next ops level and build the next rarity ship and enjoy it. Build your Crenshaw or Scimitar or an Enterprise E and enjoy it, and then you're gonna get your cube. And my cube is barely used now. I mean, I only use it now for the new hostiles because we covered the firing pattern with Vemet and everything. Treasury for G7 needs to be 100 million Sigma Par Steel. Agreed. It will be, Spock. It will be. Either they're gonna increase the efficiency so you need a lot less Par Steel, so then it's gonna move the needle a little bit, or they're just gonna increase the income. Achilles, are you okay? He's fine. It just made a weird sound. I meant that jokingly. Yeah, it just seems like there's always a new treasury opposed to. I know you joked. I know you joked. Yeah, look, they keep increasing more. They're trying to increase sales. As a company, they have the right to do so. But just you know, if you're a blue pill taker, then just see it for what it is. Unveil the you know, like, look behind the scenes. Look what this is really about. See if it serves your goals. You're gonna reach your goals. I reached all of my objectives and goals in this game as a free-to-play. JB, I'm trying so hard to get to Ops 70, but I'm always short of materials. Scarlett, so let's talk about it. Do you feel, and no shame, I'm just asking, did you spend some materials on things that you didn't really need to spend it on? Did you spend any rare or uncommon materials during the time that you needed those? Those were your bottleneck on other stuff other than buildings. Because the income, I was averaging 1 G6 level a month, especially with the Revenant income. And it's even faster nowadays. Mashed potato, I think what has me thinking that way is the Borg Cube Armada needing one of each ship with G5 epics. I might be topping out the 64s, but yeah, I see the point progression delay. You don't need, look, I soloed it with the Enterprise D. My Enterprise D maxed one was carrying me through. That's why my video has like almost 23,000 views on how to get a free epic ship. Then I covered the loop, that 6-minute video of Jellyfish to Enterprise D to Enterprise A to Enterprise D. Enterprise D can still carry you, and now you even have specialty ships that can carry you. You absolutely don't need those things anymore. And you know, you can summon too. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Spock says, or we need about 1,000% more efficiency. Yeah, I think it's going to be a combination of both. I don't think it's just going to be one. They're starting to slowly loosen the gates to 73, but we're still, the free-to-play and light spenders are still, it's still out of reach. We're getting closer. I can see the light, but it's still out of reach. Jerry, to be frank, there was no features when you pushed. So people may just feel bad missing out with the low tier FKR ship on the way to 70. And that's exactly where Scopely wants you to be. Because if you don't have something progression-wise that can hold you back, they will try to introduce it in other forms, including a side quest. Just ignore that side quest for a few weeks. It's okay. Push the next ops level, struggle a little bit, skip it, God forbid, skip a side quest for a couple of weeks. Jason Phoenix in the house. Good to see you. B Smith, how you doing? I'm new up 60 and need my cube for the Borg Conqueror Solomatas because I don't have a G5 battleship. For now, you don't. You will get one. Wait a minute. No, wait. B Smith, wait. I just ran 4 of them today. Did you see how I ran them? 1 warship and 2 pathetic ones. Like 2, just like an Enterprise E and an Orion Corvette and a Findra. You absolutely don't need to play by their rules. Play by our rules. All the science I'm running here is for our benefit, so we don't have to follow these shenanigans of theirs. Scarlet, been saving for buildings and research, ships not so much. Which I believe is smart progression-wise. Erwin agrees 1,000% not enough. Yeah, they need to open the gates more. They will. We're 6 months into this. Yeah. On April 7th, it's going to be exactly 6 months to the day G7 was released. And the 3rd ops level is still not available yet for the light spenders. Anchor Manager with Relativity, Revenant GS31, normal need for FKR ships. Jason, I'll be in and out of stream because of work BS. I use the Stella and Rialta. Yeah. No, Jason, I know you're working. I mean, a lot of people work. Some people don't work from home, so they can't watch. But usually, the regulars here are people that work from home and people that, you know, in other time zones. Or just if they don't have to work, which is awesome. Some of the people don't have to work too. Yeah, you meant no need for the FKR ships. Yeah, just use what you got. Okay, why am I stuck in limbo? I gotta reboot the account. Let's reboot the account. So wait, I think I'm waiting for an answer from somebody. We were talking about mashed potato. Was it you? No. I was asking somebody a follow-up question. I don't know if I missed the comment. If I did, please repost it. Jerry, EU here, you pretty much start your stream when I'm off for the day, which is great. Look, in May, I will be happy to meet a lot of you in Europe that can reach Rotterdam. All right, let's queue these and get this Klingon thing out of the way because I have another Passover feast tonight and that takes 5-6 hours and I will not have time to play STFC, so I got to finish everything before we get to that point. All right, Klingon is progressing. B Smith, I have a level 5 Enterprise D. Enterprise E is 10 ops levels away. But I'll see if the 1 heavy and 2 cheap ships method works. What tier is your... You said level 5, so tier 5 you said. Okay, tier 5 may still be on the weak side right now. But did you follow my advice? And in general, it's well known at this point. Do you engage in the Jellyfish to Enterprise A to Enterprise D loop? And if you need a refresher of what that is, check my video, How to Get a Free Epic Ship. It's approaching 23,000 views. Because it's the most efficient loop mats and ship parts engine in the game that we've seen so far. And that's why I advise go for the Enterprise E. Because, oh god, when G5 scrapping comes out and it's going to reward those things, that loop shall continue. You're going to have a max Enterprise E. I'll create a part 2 of that video. Yeah, you have a tier 5. So yeah, so you're engaging that loop. So yeah, keep tearing it up. Keep tearing it up. And test the waters. but the point is this: they will keep releasing side quests, and their MO now is that they want you to send multiple ships. They did that with Outpost. They want you to send 2 or 3 ships. I found a workaround with the miners. Created a video about that. That's the last one with Outposts. They created this thing now for the Borg thing that you need 1 of each warship. I found a workaround. 1 strong ship, 2 pathetic ones. I don't play by their rules. I create my own. And I punch down sometimes. There's no shame in punching down. No shame. I'd rather punch down and get 80, 85%, even maybe even more than 100% rewarded if you do the tricks with the Outpost, than spend money to get whatever they think that I deserve to get. I don't play by their rules. I play by my own. I just showed, did the science with the Borg. You can kill the new hostiles without the Borg sphere. Stop listening to them. Stop listening to them. Their agenda is clear. Squeeze money out of you, and your happiness is not top priority. Do you want to be at the mercy of people of that kind of leadership? I don't. You take leadership. Yes. Any way to punch up further? Oh, you mean don't have Enterprise E using Cube, Max Relativity, and Max GS, but I can kill 62. Okay, let's talk tiers. So if you don't have an Enterprise E, it means your Cube is still previous tier.
Hello there.
Scarlet, remind me your ops level. Hello there, Taffman. Let's review your situation, Scarlet. Let me check your history. Maybe you mentioned it. You're op 70. You're op 70. You're trying to get to op 70. You said you're trying. What's your ops level now? Hello there. Hi. God. Hello. Op 69. God. Okay, so you're struggling with pushing to op 70. We need to get you to 70 as soon as possible. Look, I don't know, you're gonna have to experiment. If you can kill 62s, I don't know if you want to try to punch up. You may have to settle for punching down, but just push as fast as you can. Just max refine all the G6. Choice reward, choose what you need to choose. Grind everything, Revenant max pools, everything. I want you going like crazy. Okay, we gotta get you to 70. We have to do that. Shipyard 70, so then you get your epic ship to tier 6, and then your cube is better, and then you can probably punch up. Seriously punch up. Maybe I can DM you later. Yes. No, that's fine. DM me or post it on Discord because...
Just do it!
Yes, do it. He needs to do it. Post it on Discord because when I finish streaming, if it's a business day, if it's a weekday, I usually don't have time to check my Discord until much later that day. And in Discord, a lot of people already know my perspective, and we have a lot of other perspectives there too. And if I can respond to it right away, they will. And I can just jump into that discussion if I'm late. But post some screenshots, share your pain point, and we're going to brainstorm together. We're approaching I think we're almost 850 members there now. We have plenty, and more are joining every day. Discord, !Discord. Well, we're helping each other. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I'm fine with DMs. I need to bring this content creation venture to a point that I'm making my full living out of this, so then I can quit the side quest, so then I can really have more time for this. Because right now I'm still juggling 2 things. Yeah, anytime. All right. You get a response faster. Yes. We're catching up. Lloyd-san, do you have at least the first level of Apex Shred versus the new Borg Armada? Yes, I do. Look. Yes, I do, because look what I'm cooking now. I'm cooking the official damage. Let me show you. I'm a visual guy. Yes, I upgraded Apex Shred level 1, and now it's critical damage reduction versus Conqueror Borg Armadas. That cost me like over 6,000 of that currency. I'm doing this. Now, guess what my next step is? I already prioritized gas efficiency first, then ore efficiency, then crystal. I will push towards this, and then towards this, and when these are max for my level, then I push towards crystal. That's the plan. Oh, Summer, you mean Scarlet Hawk? Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Redrum side quest. That's what I'll call my job from now on. Yeah. Look, if you notice, the first thing I do in the morning is streaming. My content creation venture gets the best of me, and the leftovers is all the other side quests that I do. This is, I pay myself first with what's most important to me. It's the concept of pay yourself first. Just like if you, I mean, in my opinion, if you get your paycheck, take the cut and, you know, saving and investing, pay that first, and then play with whatever is left. With my time, when I budget my time, I do the same. The best portion of my time goes to what's most important to me, the leftovers to whatever is left. That's how I do it. Breaker, oh, gas, huh? Why the change? You said ore before. Breaker, you troll. No, okay, maybe you're sensitive. You're not trolling. I think you're actually genuine. Okay, I'm glad let's cover that. That's important. Why gas first and not ore? I will show you and I will explain, and it will all make sense. It's been a while since I mentioned it. He's opening too many ore chests because of Steelbreaker. Yes, Baboon got it, but I want to demonstrate. So look at the count. Currently, without efficiencies, we're just looking at the ratios. I need 273,000 ore, K ore. Yeah, 273,000 uncommon G7 ore and 293,000 gas. And it will keep, the gap will keep, it will keep separating itself even more. It's going to get worse. Why? Because all my choice rewards go for ore and steel. So eventually I will have more uncommon ore than gas. My income for ore is much higher than gas because I dedicate myself for all those choice rewards. That's why gas efficiency needs to come first. Yes. What? You did say ore before. I haven't needed a lot of recently. Okay. Oh, you haven't been around. Oh, that's okay. I don't know when you listen. Maybe it was confused. But look, both are important. Usually, because the need for par steel is so high, I go crazy par steel. Par steel is being paired with ore. My ore income is higher. Therefore, I will have more ore than gas. Therefore, if I need to focus on efficiency to ops up faster, it needs to be gas. Then ore, then crystal. Why crystal? Crystal, you get double income regularly, and you also need less than half of it total. JB needs to eat way more beans. Yes, way more beans. If eating beans in the game or in real life was generating more gas in the game, I would totally do it. I would just, basically, my entire diet will be beans, beans, beans. Beans, beans, and more beans. Think ahead, try 74. Not now. Salivar, I can. Not now. Not now. I need to hit 73 as soon as possible. My income will increase. I will have access to more researches. I will have more efficiencies. I will have more income. I maybe will even afford the 73 uncommon ship. I will hit 73 as soon as possible. 74 next. You want me to look at 74? Fine. It's going to be depressing, though. You need more ore. No. Yeah, you need a little more ore. Yes. But until I actually reach the point that I can afford 74, I will be claiming more par steel and more ore. Ore and par steel is the only thing I'm focusing on. Only thing I'm claiming from choices. My ore income is a lot higher than gas. And eventually I'll get both. I'm just saying that the first one is going to be gas. The second will be ore. I'm not skipping ore efficiency. Gas has to come first. For the ore versus gas, I think long-term is more important. If me investing in the gas efficiency first, I will keep measuring this. And you're bringing up good points. But me investing in gas efficiency first is going to get me to Op 73, let's say a month and a half or 2 months ahead of time. Then I am enjoying month and a half or 2 months of higher 73 income that finances my 74 ascension. Erwin needs more Sigmatrite. Of course. Of course. Especially you. You're tearing them up high. Breaker, okay, so I'm in a different place. I get a lot of research stuff. I'm currently at Maverick Research Locks. Yes, okay. Look, I think my lock right now is 70 is level 2 for this. And these are expensive. let's check stfc.space. What will the next... I know that they're like in the thousands now. Research, reset, Maverick. Did they add Maverick? No, they didn't add Maverick. I'm not seeing Maverick. Okay, so we'll type it. So this is going to be gas research efficiency. Gas research efficiency in the Maverick, okay? 4,000 for each. And then the next one is gas station. $4,500. So you need 9,500 for each of these. You know how long it took me to get 6,000? A lot. I get 600 a day at best for my claims if I double claim. Sometimes I do single claim. Salvar, I need... yeah, it's the need for rare ore in 74 that worries me, but maybe by then you'll have ore and gas. As of now, where the game stands today, with the limited amount of efficiencies and income that we get today, with me approaching and aiming at 73, I gotta focus at the task at hand. I'm not throwing all caution to the wind and ignoring what's coming next, but also I don't know what the game is going to be releasing next. But ascending, the sooner you ascend, the sooner you get higher income. And that income is going to be across the board for all 3 minerals. Very profitable. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to look for somebody to raid. If Lostin, I know Lostin was pushing 24 hours. He's still on, so I'm probably going to prepare a raid for him. And we're going to support the guy. And yeah, so I'm going to prepare the raid for Lostin. I'm going to be online tomorrow. Let me just prep it. I'm going to be online tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. And I'm probably leaning towards canceling the Saturday stream. So I can focus on that morning instead of streaming. I will record the video and I can start working on it. JB, have you done Dauntless Mirror runs today? Not today. I did all of them yesterday. Yeah, thank you all. Good times, good discussions. And you know what? Maybe I'll reach out to Scopely and see if we can do some collabing with them. You know, I have some, you guys give me some ideas. Okay, we're gonna go and say hi to Lostin and support him so he can finish his 24 hours successfully. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Let's say hi to Lostin. Do hashtag totally free to play. Hashtag totally free to play. Okay, let's go.